Hey guys and girls, French per here. So this all started with a spark. I saw this leaderboard, okay. There were 4 people in it, take me out, okay. And that got me really excited. I was like, damn, okay, Stormhanger boss has been out for like a month and only 4 people finished this. I wanna be in there. Also, as you can see, platform PC, 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 PC. Okay, so I was like, damn, I wanna be the first console player who actually does this. That seems super cool to me, and I did it. So I'm glad I did. Fun experience, difficult challenge. Really, it's all about aiming and using using all of the ugly stuff that TFD has to offer. Okay, so all of the ugly things you could think of, you have to use them. You cannot just do it the right way, the correct way. I failed hard when I tried to play normally, I would say. You will see what I mean soon. So, what happened is that I saw this leaderboard and I really wanted to try. So I did a little bit of research. I found this guy and his build. His name on YouTube is BunnyHani. Here I don't know how to read this. It's Japanese. But anyways, I checked his build and I was like, well, okay, so this is how you should play. And as you will see, it's quite the ugly playstyle, to be honest, but interesting and fun nonetheless, okay. The challenge was there, which is what counted to me. Alright, so let's go straight into it. So I will go really quickly over the build and a bit more slowly over the guns, because this is more about the guns than it is about the build itself, okay. So a couple hollow points, just the only trigger module that actually helps you with guns, okay. So you have to use this. This is very important, okay. More weak point damage, which is only, which as you will see, I have 5 seconds left at the end, so everything here mattered, okay. Your abilities will do very little damage, but once again, when you finish a boss with 5 seconds left in the fight, you know that this mattered at least enough to make a difference, okay. So high voltage is a way to go with some damage mods, nothing crazy, skill expansion to reach the boss and also be in range to not get hit and shoot him a lot, okay. So we some HP, electric antibody, not too much HP, absolute curse, which maybe helps a bit, maybe not, probably not, but it's fine. Okay. Now the reactor, just some basic reactor with hand cannon and handgun weapon class mounting, okay, that's what matters here. Colossus damage, also singular, nothing too crazy here. Okay, here starts the interesting part of the build that from BunnyHani, the guy checked and copied the build from pretty much. Okay, so here you have 5% weapon damage and 5% favorite. Okay, so the new set is super cool for this, okay. Yeah, so very simple, really, nothing crazy. I guess you can check my rolls if you want. There you go. Some defense, very simple. This is not the best rolls, by the way, but I didn't feel like I needed to adjust this too much, so whatever. The Arche tuning. Okay, so this works for both the guns and the ability, and that's the only decent mutant cell you can have. I checked here, that's terrible, okay. Here, like, it's not even worth going that far for some extra ability damage, which is pretty much useless, okay. Okay, other than that, multi-hit damage, firearm damage against Colossus, and regular damage, and weak point, obviously. And so a little bit of reload time modifier, because why not. Alright, invention reinforcement, the only 3 nodes that can actually help you with guns, okay. This one helps a little bit, but I don't think, I don't know, maybe this would have been better actually than this, maybe. Take a note, I guess. Yeah. The fellow obviously is the one that gives you ammo, okay, 20% fire rate, that's how I call him. No, don't use Karen or Ultimate Heli, please, for this one, you know, just saying. Okay, enough for the guns, the important part. So 2 last daggers, okay. Toxic ATK 182%, and then fire rate twice, 20%, on both guns, okay. That's how far I had to go for the perfect wars, pretty much, and I still barely finished it, so I would say farm hard, play little. That's what I like to do. I mean, or maybe just, okay, play less, farm harder. Yeah, that's probably the way to go. If in some challenges, sometimes the build matters a lot more than the gameplay itself. So I really made sure I had the best possible loadout to go with to make it a bit easier on myself. Other than that, well, okay, so you're going to rely on payout, firing fiesta, and another firing fiesta. Okay, as you can see, there is a difference here between this firing fiesta and this one as Tenacious Hunter. It's a different level. Okay, your mods have to be on a different level, so they don't count as one. Okay, so to explain it from a different perspective, let's say I had the same build here, which I called it Glay. Okay, let's say I put Glay here. Well, I'm going to have only one firing fiesta. Only once I use it on one gun, the other gun will not have firing fiesta. Okay, so the only way to make it work is to have two different presets and two different levels for both mods, just like this. Okay, other than that, you can screenshot the build. I went with expand weapon charge and brute piercing trigger, which is very well. Basically, it's very close to the build that this BunnyHani player has. Okay, so I will also put a link on his build because I pretty much copied what he had after having a conversation with him. And I was like, okay, how did you do that? And, and he gave me some tips. So thanks to him. Check him out. Yeah. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Now enjoy the step-by-step analysis where I really try to explain to you how I think this should be done. It's hard because I took this from a Japanese video and tried to do my best with it, but try my best. So yeah, again, check him out. His YouTube channel, BunnyHani, I'm not sure how to say it, and have fun playing Bunny. And yes, did it. The first ever console player to finish this. Hopefully there is more coming, and hopefully this list will get bigger and bigger. Especially this list where I feel a little bit lonely, gotta say. Yeah. No, power to console players. See you next time. Like and subscribe for more. And yeah, thanks for watching. Alright, welcome to the step-by-step analysis part of the video, which is going to be, hopefully, within a minute. I can explain it to you guys, so really quickly. Okay, so you charge your ability, you charge the bar by just rushing forward, okay, using the second ability, then you pop up the third one, okay. Then you witty up, you try to trigger firing fiesta on your gun by shooting and reloading. Every time you reload, firing fiesta triggers, okay. Boom, you shoot at the weak point, okay, that's what you want to do the whole game, okay, shoot at the weak points. There is some angles that maybe you can take example of by watching carefully what I do, and you will see doing some attacks where I shoot that helps you. When you switch to the second gun, okay, what you don't want to do is to thoroughly reload ever, okay, because you don't want to waste time shooting then reloading. You want to reload, trigger firing fiesta every time you switch to a gun. It should be at 0 bullets, so the first thing you do when you switch, you automatically reload, okay? So same thing with the second gun, you shoot your firing fiesta, there we go, okay. Then you switch to your malevolent and you have to hit a weak point at least once, okay? As we see here, I'm completing this twice, that's okay, I hit a weak point. Now, the over module triggers, which lets me shoot for a while, okay? Alright, and now I switch to the gun again, I get my firing fiesta, and what do I do next? The same exact thing, and this for 10 minutes, it is that simple, okay? The boss will go through different phases where his resistance will switch up from descent to pretty high, so I would say hang tight, be accurate, be focused, and do your best, and good luck. And that's it. It is that simple, so yeah, till next time, like and subscribe for more. Bye bye. Thanks for the support, by the way. Had a lot these days.